Cassie Uberheim. I'm an LMFT with Behavioral Health, and welcome to our channel. We're really glad to have you here with us. In case you didn't know, behavioral health is an essential service available to our community and to our clients, and so we're really excited about connecting online and through videos. Today, I would like to share some advice on how to get through some of these uncertain and difficult times right now. At the end, I would also like to finish with a breathing exercise to ground yourself and to possibly manage any anxiety that you might be feeling right now. First of all, I should let you know that we are doing video sessions with clients. I do Zoom health calls with my clients, and this is exactly what it looks like. I sit right here on this couch and we interact. We can see each other, we can hear each other, and it's found to be pretty effective. So there's really a movement towards telehealth right now with everything going on. It is secure, it is safe, and it is private. I'd like to add that telehealth is the way to remain emotionally connected during this time of isolation. The last thing we want to do during this period of time is completely isolate ourselves. That's not good for our mental health. So this is another added benefit of a way of getting professional help is through telehealth. Now I need to take a moment to validate what you're all going through right now. You might be feeling a wide range of emotions, such as anxiety, sadness, anger, and even paranoia. And I need to do a special shout out to those who already had pre-existing mental health conditions because you guys are rock stars. During this time, it's so important to concentrate on what we can control because right now so much feels outside of our control. It's good to remember that this is a temporary situation, and so during this window of time, it's very important to identify the things that we can control each day. And an example of some of those things could be your daily routine, scheduling out and structuring your days and your time. We also have control over our perspective each day. We can control how we ourselves follow the CDC regulations and how well we take care of ourselves. This is a time to nurture your mind and your body. Make sure you're getting sleep, make sure you're drinking water, make sure you're eating, and make sure you're checking in with yourself and give yourself some slack during this time. I'd like to share some tips on how to manage your stress during this time. So I think that we should definitely discuss social media. I think that there are pros and cons to social media use. But the research does show that an increase in social media use tends to lead to a decline in mental health. So if you want to use social media to connect with others, please do so. That's a great way to connect with others. But I encourage you to use social media in moderation. On top of that, you can also mute certain profiles that maybe have overly negative content or have too many news updates, for example, so that you can have some control over your news feed. When it comes to checking the news, it is important to stay informed on current events, but you want to refrain from frequently checking the news. The other thing to keep in mind is that you want to make sure you're looking at legitimate news sources such as the CDC, Public Health, of course, and Ready Slow. Some things to avoid during this time, other than frequently checking the news, are binging behaviors. Oftentimes, when we feel stressed or overwhelmed in some sort of a way, we are tempted to binge, whether that be on food, on alcohol, or even something like Netflix. But it's best to avoid those binging behaviors during this time if possible, because it's not actually going to make you feel better in the long run, and it could cause some new problems for you later on. So now that we have covered ways to manage your stress, some things to avoid, and some other things to keep in mind, I would like to guide you through box breathing. So box breathing is a way to control your breath, and it's a great way to begin to get some control over your anxiety and to feel grounded again. So I'm gonna walk you through the box breathing, and here it is. So you're gonna wanna breathe in for 4 counts. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now release for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. After you practice this breathing a few times, notice how your body feels. We call it box breathing because you can imagine a box as you breathe. So the first 4 is like this, second 4 is like this, third 4 is like this, and the fourth 4 is like this. It's kind of a nice visual that goes along with it. I also suggest looking into anti-anxiety and meditation apps, and there's a lot out there. A lot of them are free. We also have some on the Ready Slow website that you can check out. Thanks, guys.